She opened the bathroom door and froze. There I was, standing barefoot on top of the closed toilet lid, arms outstretched like I was mid-ballet. I didn't move. I didn't blink. And for a long, heavy second, neither did she. Then she muttered, "Oh, sorry," turned around, and left. Again. Now imagine that happening multiple times. Same house, same door, same woman. My mother-in-law. Except this time, I was ready for her. And the look on her face? Priceless. But let me rewind. Because this story didn't start with ballet poses. It started with a closed door and a boundary that kept getting ignored. My name's not important. I'm a woman in my late 20s, living in my own home with my husband. Nothing fancy. Just a cozy little place where privacy should be a given, especially in the bathroom. But a few weeks ago, my mother-in-law came to stay with us while her home was being renovated for Christmas. We agreed to let her stay a few weeks. It felt like the right thing to do. It's family, right? But family doesn't mean entitlement. The first time it happened, I was brushing my teeth. Door closed, light on, clear signs the bathroom was occupied. And still, she barged in. "Oh, sorry," she said, backing out like it was no big deal. I thought, okay, maybe she forgot to knock. Maybe she assumed the room was empty. But then it happened again, and again. Each time, she would wait for just the right moment. When I was in there, when the door was shut, when the light was on. Then, boom, she'd swing it open like it was her own place. I never screamed, never yelled. I just stood there, stunned. And then something else happened. She never did it to my husband, only to me. So I brought it up with him. I told him this was making me feel incredibly uncomfortable. And his response? "So, what if she accidentally sees you naked?" "She's family," he said, dragging out the word like it excused everything. That hurt more than I expected. Because the truth is, I have a history with locked doors. When I was 5, my older brother locked me in the bathroom during a game. I screamed and pounded and cried until I nearly passed out. Since then, locking a door from the inside has never felt safe to me. Even now, as an adult, I avoid it when I can. Yes, we have a lock on the bathroom, but I don't use it, and my husband knows why. Still, he brushed me off, so I decided to handle it my way. At first, I thought I'd just ignore it. Maybe she'd stop, but she didn't. And I started to realize she wasn't doing it by accident. She wanted to catch me off guard, maybe to assert control, maybe to unsettle me. Whatever the reason, it felt deliberate. And so, I got deliberate too. I'd go into the bathroom, fully clothed, and wait, standing in a weird position. Once, I faced the wall with my hands up like I was being arrested. Another time, I stood on the edge of the tub like a gargoyle, motionless and silent. My personal favorite? Standing still in the middle of the room, holding a spoon over my head like I was summoning a spirit. Every time she barged in, the look on her face became more confused and a little more scared. Until one day, she cracked. She went running to my husband, told him she'd caught me practicing rituals in the bathroom. Yes, rituals. She said I was making her feel terrified and weirded out. When he confronted me, I didn't lie. I told him exactly what I'd been doing, and more importantly, why. His reaction? He didn't laugh. He didn't apologize. He got angry, called me childish, said I was playing mind games with his mom, told me I should have acted like an adult and just locked the damn door. And now, he's demanding I apologize, because apparently, I'm the one who crossed a line. And tomorrow, we're all supposed to sit down at Thanksgiving dinner like nothing happened. But I can already feel the tension, because I'm not sorry. Not for choosing humor over confrontation. Not for protecting my space in a home that's supposed to be mine. Do I wish it hadn't come to this? Sure, but when no one listens to your boundaries, sometimes you have to make them loud without saying a word. So, am I the asshole? This story is hilarious. It's bizarre. It's strangely theatrical. But underneath all that, it's about control. About how people, especially those who feel entitled, will test your boundaries just to see if they can. And it's about how easy it is for someone's pain to be dismissed when it's not visible. OP's trauma may seem trivial to some, a childhood memory, long ago, behind a locked door. But the body remembers, and so does the heart. Her husband knew that. He knew this wasn't about a bathroom door. It was about trust. He chose to laugh it off. And her mother-in-law, whether it was passive aggression or something darker, the behavior wasn't just inappropriate. It was a violation. So here's the bigger question. When your privacy is repeatedly crossed and the people around you won't defend you, how far is too far when you decide to defend yourself? Was it immature? Maybe. Was it effective? Absolutely. Because sometimes the only way to make someone feel what they've been ignoring is to make it weird. Now we want to hear from you. Have you ever had to use humor to protect yourself when no one else would step in? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more real stories from the edge of awkward and the heart of human truth. This is AITA Story Vault, where boundaries matter, and the bathroom door should stay closed.